Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the next episode of The Sopranos. This is season 3, episode 7, titled Second Opinion. Last time on, Ralphie is a piece of shit. He killed Tracy. Tony struck back. I don't know what Ralphie's going to do in retaliation, so I'm a little worried about that. Meadow and Noah broke up. I think Noah's a fuckboy, but it could just be as simple as he's using Caitlyn as a way to as an excuse to just break up. You know, he got what he wanted out of Meadow. He got sex, and that was it. Could just be that simple. Otherwise, I don't know. Maybe there's going to be more to it. Who knows? But, yeah, I'm just eager to hop into this. Second opinion. I saw Uncle June in the thumbnail here. So I'm guessing we're going to kind of circle back around to the cancer storyline. Maybe we're going to take him to another doctor and like for a legit second opinion. Like, is this actually what it is? Or is there like alternate routes, medicines, treatments, etc., 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 to kind of take him in? Because we've lost a few characters already. And we don't want Uncle June to be another toothpick, right? So we'll just see what happens in this episode going forward. And yeah, let's just hop in, have a good time. But before I do hop in, I do want to remind you guys, Patreon for the full-length, uncut, unedited reactions, as well as early access to everything else you see here on the channel, as well as exclusive reactions. So if any of that interests you, hop on over to Patreon. Of course, if you can't support me over there, of course, support me right here on YouTube. All you gotta do is like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Now let's stop talking, hop in, have a good time, discuss afterwards. All right, guys. Here we go.
Mr. Soprano, someone here to see you.
Even here, you hector me.
The director has authorized us to make you an offer.
Lawyer.
Guaranteed cure.
No more cancer?
And a single disease cell.
Yeah, he's imagining that.
Dr. Kennedy, it's Dr. Enlow. I have the results of the frozen section.
Is it clean, Enlow, or not?
Yes, it's clean.
Miles, you close.
Let's do it quickly. I got his BP back up, but I don't know how long it'll hold.
Watch and learn.
Okay. Hey, this guy.
Your uncle is a very strong man, Mr. Soprano. The news is all good.
Beautiful. So the cancer is...
Gone? You bet.
Really? Wow. Lucky.
Just want to say thanks, you know. My uncle thinks the world of you, and if there's ever anything I can do, a favor, anything, let me know.
I'll keep that in mind, Mr. Soprano.
Imagine someone like Tony Soprano owing you a favor. That'd be pretty cool. Have a mobster owing you something.
I fucking won, Paulie. It's only right you pay me. And for other things, too.
You're too fucking worried about what I give you. Worry a little more about what you give me.
Blow me with your lectures, Paulie.
You wearing a wire?
You fucking crazy?
Take them off. Everything.
What the fuck?
New York reopened the books, but they also laid it down. Probationary period.
When I was coming up, this would never happen to new-made guys. But too many people are doing a simulcast.
Well, maybe you fuck.
And don't take it personally.
They're just starting to fuck with him, right? Obviously, it's like hazing. They're playing it smart.
I guess you could call that a dick. But I gotta go. Problems at work.
Sunday dinner, Tony.
I know. I gotta go. It's a nice example he sets for his son.
Ma?
The man's got two speeds, moping or yelling when he's here.
He's got an uncle sick with cancer.
Oh, please. They didn't speak for a year.
Actually, if you must know, Tony has been a little better. We've been seeing his therapist together.
Why are you telling them? Why the okay.
Spare me your concern, all right? Spare me your attitude, too.
Oh, please. My heart bleeds. What? The waters don't part for you wherever you go?
I earn it. You, too, get a free pass.
Damn. Did y'all? I still get a kick out of those. I would never buy one, but oh, it's like that dream when Pussy's like, you know, it's me, Tone.
Anyway,
Yeah.
$4 a pound.
So this dream's coming back.
What do you think? It's a fucking playroom back there? It's a place of business. That's an office back there.
They were selling them.
What? What did you say?
God damn. My God. Why do... Ugh. I mean, I guess, I don't know. Maybe he has good benefits working for Tony.
Carmela.
It's like when it's like when you like watch or like you read comics and you're like, why do people work for the bad guys? And they just kill them like indiscriminately.
You sounded tense on the phone.
Oh, by herself?
I just wanted to make sure it was okay if I came alone.
Oh.
I mean, because Tony couldn't make it. I love the artwork you have out there. Those country scenes.
Thank you.
That statue is not my favorite.
So what do you want to talk about? The Cody Rhodes reference.
Come on.
So
Look, it's not like this when me and Tony are here together. You never
Insert
give him the
city.
silent treatment.
What do you want to talk about?
Maybe you could tell me why you came today.
I'm worried about my husband. The mood swings. Still, half the time he doesn't even talk to me. I know that he is your patient, and I am only the patient's wife, but you try living with that 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. See how you feel.
I see.
Oh, you do?
I see.
What is it you believe?
You know about his job. He reports to a strip club. Who knows how he spends his days?
Yeah. Are you... Oh, here we go. But this could be really good, though, to be honest. We have tissue. Yeah. Carmela looks good all cleaned up like that. Like, she looks like a professional, business, fancy, well-off woman.
I'm just a little emotional today.
I would like to help you.
Here's a number of a colleague in Livingston.
He was a teacher of mine.
That really won't be necessary, but thank you anyway. Thank you for your time.
She's gonna look at it.
I got back your complete surgical pathology and op reports.
I feel 100%.
It's possible, though, that there may be some malignant cells we didn't get.
Don't blame yourself, Doc. So what do we do next?
It's called amended surgery.
Oh, Jesus.
Go back in.
Mrs. Brody is...
Don't let me keep you, Doc.
Yeah, I am kind of backed up. Let's schedule you for Tuesday at 6 a.m. We can admit and prep you Monday night. Any questions?
When can he eat regular food again?
I'd guess 2 weeks.
That's...
Let's fill out the surgical consent form signed. That's the last thing you have to deal with in the hospital. Take all the time you need to read.
No need. You say sign. I sign. I owe you everything, Doc.
Oh, man. Uncle June he's looking noticeably older and older every time. Is this Angie? Bon Pansero or whatever? No. Maybe?
Angie?
Ah.
Carmela. Hi. What a surprise.
What's her life like?
With Pussy gone.
Oh, you know. I'll tell you, shopping for one is no picnic.
Why don't you come for dinner? It's just me and Tony with med at school. Angie's on a field trip. Maybe we'll get lucky and Tony won't show.
That's Coco's worst time of the day. I can't leave her.
Angie, that dog is not a substitute for human contact.
That French poodle is all I got left to Sal. The vet says I should put it down, but I wanted to get another operation. Well, where am I going to come up with $1,200?
God, jeez, Angie, I'm sorry. That must be so tough.
They're all yours, baby. And they're from next season. You can't even buy them yet.
What size are these?
10.
10?
What?
I'm an 8.5.
Fuck. Where'd I get 10 from?
Yeah, where?
Oh, another girl?
I'll get you 8.5s tomorrow.
All of them?
She's
Swear?
More even.
like, okay. Dude, she's
What do you
super
say?
sexy. She might be the hottest one on the show. Cool.
I'm having lunch with our daughter's dean tomorrow. I gather you won't be joining me.
Told you, all he wants is our money.
Fine. Guess who I ran into at the supermarket today?
The greens are on the other side of the plate now. Now they're on the other side. Oh, look at this. The continuity's killing me.
How's she doing?
Her dog is sick.
What, that fluffy French cocoa piece of shit? What's wrong with him?
Her. Osteoporosis. Angie needs money for an operation.
We'll take it up with Pussy. Wherever the feds put him. I took in Arizona. You know, Steak got all the TGI Fridays. He loves their wings. He left Angie holding the bag, which is not right. And those FBI family value loving cocksuckers. How could they let him go without his wife? And I don't want to hear about him ever again. Or his ungrateful cunt wife.
His what wife?
Uh-oh.
Who is it?
The FBI. Come on, dickhead. Open up.
Oh, he's gonna want his money.
For fuck's sake, Paulie, it's 2 a.m.
I know. It's an outrage. What's all this?
The Berezovsky brothers jacked the shipment from Milan off Pier 87. These are for aid.
Nice goods. Patsy, pack up some of these shoes. Chrissy, you don't mind if I take my taste now?
He's not taking those.
Make yourselves comfortable, but just have a little look around.
What? What is this? What's going on?
This really sucks, Christopher.
You see the shit I go through?
You bet. You scumbag piece of shit.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
What?
Nothing.
What are you making? That's gonna go everywhere. Oh my god! It made me jump. Jesus Christ.
Joe, what the hell are you doing?
He's losing his mind.
What the fuck is Bacala? He's supposed to be doing this shit for you.
I sent him to the drugstore for more Pepto.
Still want this?
I gotta get nutrition somehow. Kennedy says eat only what I can sift through a straw.
What is that? Milk and what? Tuna?
When did they say you could eat real food?
Who knows? Kennedy's put me under the knife again.
More surgery? Don't you think you should talk to somebody else, get a second opinion?
Chemo? Forget it. He has the hands of an angel. And don't forget his name.
What? I'm supposed to be impressed because the man's name is John Kennedy?
I love that man. He was older than me, and now look. You were gone a long time.
Jesus!
What White Castle did you have?
I didn't, I swear.
I can smell them.
Let me call He knows doctors in this city.
I can smell them.
All right, you set it up. You come with me. To listen and ask questions.
Good, good. I'll let you know, all right? All right.
Drink your tuna milk.
My nephew thinks I need a second opinion. He doesn't like it that I'm going back under the knife.
Maybe there's something to that.
Think on this, bigger boy. Anthony is a cunt hair away from owning all of northern Jersey. And I am that cunt hair.
Oh, Junior, cynicism. This can't be good for you.
I mean, he's right, but June's right too. Whoa, my God.
Tony, what the hell?
Any kind of problem you got, financial or otherwise, you come directly to me. Leave Carmela the fuck out of it, The money I give you, you're driving a Cadillac and you're looking for more?
What the hell?
So remember this. You see my wife. You talk about oven cleaner. Anything else, you come to me. But think twice before you do. She'll look sick.
It comes and goes.
Don't do anything.
So your children don't feel boxed in by the city?
Oh,
We're out
man.
all the time.
If he would have hit that dog with that bat, I would have hated Tony for the rest of the series. And you guys would have heard every single minute of it.
The new student center. We break ground next fall. See the large black marble wall to the right at the entrance?
Yes.
Your
That's where
name?
the donor names will be inscribed. Begins at the $50,000 level.
50,000?
That's what the giving committee felt you'd be comfortable with, based on your past generosity to the Verbum Day School.
Do you know what we gave to Verbum Day?
I'm half embarrassed to say it, but it's my job to know.
Well, I will have to talk to my husband.
50 grand? You gotta be kidding me.
You talked an awful lot about Meadows having the best possible university experience.
Those two pricks are holding a hostage.
He's Italian.
Jews with better food.
You know from Verbum we're big givers.
We gave $5,000 a year. That's a long way from 50.
This is college, Tony, New York City.
You don't have 50,000 right here.
It's around $5,000. Run it through your household account so you can write them a check. And that's it. Not a penny more.
You just have $5,000 in your jacket.
A 5-FU based regimen with cisplatin and doxorubicin. This is the treatment I would recommend.
Are you getting this?
Sort of. So the chemotherapy would be instead of the surgery.
But I can't guarantee even that.
I could end up having the chemo, puking my guts out, having the 6 hairs I have left fall out, and still have to be cut again.
I'm afraid that's a possibility. Dr. Kennedy is an excellent surgeon.
Isn't there some way you people could just agree?
Sure. Convene a tumor board.
The hell is that?
Well, your uncle will not be present. They will pass their decision along to both of you. What you do then is still your decision.
Okay.
Let me ask you something about this JFK worship of yours. What about Hoffa and the Teamsters?
That was the brother.
Oh.
Smoking a cigarette? Does she usually smoke cigarettes?
Hi, yes. Thanks for calling me back. I was referred by a Dr. Jennifer Melfi. Yes, I would. Anytime that's good for you. That's great. That's fine. Grove Avenue, right. Okay. I gotta go. Bye-bye.
Who was that?
Don't worry about it.
Paving guy. I'm thinking of having the driveway redone.
It says with pulp.
You like it with pulp.
Not this much. Some pulp. The fuck was that for?
I'll write you up a list.
God, I'm sorry. Hey, the orange juice is fine. Whatever kind you want to get is fine.
Fuck the orange juice. All the money you give to Angie Bompancero and who knows what other widows you've got on your payroll.
Damn.
But there's not enough to make sure your own daughter is protected.
I won't pay. I know too much about extortion.
She wants Tony to pay the $50,000?
The girl says she'd page Dr. Kennedy. Where the fuck is he?
All right. 20 minutes and I'll be back.
It's not funny, but damn. Sometimes the show has some comedic cuts.
What's your milkshake from 31 Flavors?
It's all your fucking fault anyway. I'm torn up day and night since I started the chemo.
All right. I gave you
It looks like you're drinking the milkshake.
You don't know what this is like, Anthony. I can't do it. Kennedy was right.
Well, what's he got to say?
I can't get him on the phone. The nurses won't put me through to him.
He didn't call you back?
He must be very busy.
Yeah. That must be it. You got his number?
3 more weeks.
What are you gonna do?
Weeks.
Fucking answering machine.
What are you gonna do? These doctors, it's not like on TV.
Dr. Kennedy, this is Tony Soprano. Call me back anytime, day or night.
Bye.
What the fuck? I was like, that's not Adriana. Is she the size 10? The Sasquatch feet? No, damn it. What, now you're gonna bitch me out now?
Now what?
Get in.
What's up?
You're not even married yet. You're dipping into whores already.
How'd you find me?
Better be careful.
So what is this? Huh? Some new rule about who I fuck? You want more shoes? What?
So you're really fucking other girls when you have
Funny thing
Adriana?
is, they
I
don't
mean,
even
Adriana's... What? She's the baddest girl on the show.
I'm here to tell you what.
Now I can understand from Tony's
You ever
perspective,
go
you know,
whining
it's
to the big
scummy.
man again about shit
But
between
when you
you
get
and
older,
me,
you obviously want to get
we'll have a
younger
problem, my
women.
friend.
You know what I'm saying? So I understand that. Understand. But Christopher, I am disappointed. I'm honestly a little disappointed.
You seen these?
Fuck is that?
My godson got it for me. They're all over the fucking place. We gotta bring one into the club.
Oh, he wants to get him beat up by Tony. Chris is about to get his ass beat. That's gonna be hilarious. Oh boy.
Hey, Doc. It's me, Tony. Carmela Soprano's nephew.
You belong to this club.
I came here to see you.
Well, if it's about your uncle, you'll have to call my office.
Well, you might need a new secretary. I don't think you're getting all your messages. For you.
Thanks, but I really can't accept it.
For everything you've done for my uncle. Anyway, what am I going to do with it? I already got one, and Mr. Williams here.
Mr. Williams?
Right?
Stupid fucking game. Well, I could use a little extra distance.
Who couldn't? You know, my uncle, he's not doing so well. Got a bad reaction to that chemo.
That happens all the time. There's nothing that I can really do.
There are worse things that can happen to a person than cancer.
My uncle thinks he's gonna die. He's convinced of it. He thinks it's because he went against you.
I was a surgeon, that's all.
You gotta be on your hat.
Show that man
Gotta
the
be on
respect
your hat?
he deserves. Answer his phone calls.
Damn, now your foot's all wet. Oh, that's gotta be so embarrassing. And uncomfortable.
Is he seeing another woman?
Yeah, you can make that plural. Yes, he sees other women. I sort of look the other way. I want to help him.
Do you? Moments ago, you used the word divorce.
I said I was considering divorce. Us Catholics, we place a great deal of stock in the sanctity of the family. And I am not sure that your people...
I've been married for 31 years.
Well, then you know how difficult it can be.
You tell me he's a depressed criminal, prone to anger, serially unfaithful. Is that your definition of a good man?
Damn.
What we say in here stays in here, right?
By ethical code, by law?
His crimes, they are...
extreme.
Organized crime.
The mafia.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, she feels like she's saying too much.
He betrays me every week with these whores.
Probably the least of his misdeeds.
Yeah, to say the least.
You can leave now or you can stay and hear what I have to say.
You're going to charge the same anyway.
I won't take your money.
That's a new one.
You must trust your initial impulse and consider leaving him.
Wow.
As long as you're his accomplice.
That's
You're wrong about the accomplice.
No.
All I did was make sure he's got clean clothes in his closet.
That's enabling.
So enabler would be a more
Yeah.
job description for you than accomplice.
Damn, this guy is good.
So, you think I need to define my boundaries more clearly?
Yeah.
Keep a certain distance, not internalize my...
What did I just say?
Leave him.
Take only the children, what's left of them, and go.
My priest said I should try and work with him and help him to be a better man.
How's that going?
The...
I'm not charging you because I won't take blood money.
I see.
Wow. That's why he wouldn't take the money. Very noble man.
Jesus, Dr. Kennedy.
How you doing, guy? I've been busy. You all right?
Should we go back in the room?
You got a top guy here.
Him? Oh, you're a son of a bitch.
The important thing is you stay strong and keep fighting, all right? That's my home number.
You start to feel punk, you call me. I'll check back on you Wednesday. Take good care of this young fella.
Just need that boost. Just needed his approval. He's like, oh, I'll be son of a bitch.
You sick?
Everybody else in this family sleeps all day. I thought I'd try it.
You, depressed? Or what?
Figure in the division of labor around here, that's your job.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to go to therapy on your own or something.
Oh. Thanks for your permission, sir.
That's rich. You're suggesting I go to a shrink. I don't have the time. I'll still go to yours if you want.
You know best.
That Dean called today.
Well, that can't be good.
I told him to put us down for the 50,000.
Damn.
Carmela, I gave you 5.
Well, you're gonna give me 45.
Maybe I could go another 5, maybe 10.
Tony, you got to do something nice for me today.
Damn.
Do this.
Why don't go to 10?
Nope.
That should be enough for those Morningside Heights gangsters.
I already told him 50.
Give me 50. Fine.
50 G's.
Yes.
You look like you could use a night off from cooking. We say we go out.
At first I thought he was going to say, I'll cook tonight. But sure, let's go bother Artie. Artie, make us food.
One last time from Freddy's joint.
All right, guys. So that was Sopranos season 3, episode 7, titled "Second Opinion." Really good episode, much like the one before it. I feel really bad for Uncle June here. If you guys ever had to deal with someone, suffering from cancer, like it's obviously nothing good. And I don't really like thinking about it, to be honest. So I'm just gonna kind of just gloss over that. Just be like, I really feel bad for her situation. I hope he gets the care he needs, and I hope it works out in the long run. So, that being said, I do want to take attention, or at least focus a little bit on Angie Bonpensero's situation right now. So, I guess I'm a little confused. I guess I'm not really confused. I guess I was more curious as to what exactly her situation was, because I think initially I was like, after Pussy was killed, I don't think anybody really brought it up. I don't think we really ever really saw or asked how Angie's was handling it, how that even works. If from the wife's point of view, like if your husband is killed or sent away, and you're told that he was put away by whatever the witness protection program from the FBI. So what happens to them? You know what I mean? And it appears she's been doing fine, but she has a sick dog. She drives a Cadillac, and she's crying to Carmela about not having enough money for a surgery for her sick dog. But then Tony says he was going to come up there, unless I misread the conversation. He said he was going to come there and help her out, but then he saw the Cadillac and basically realized that she was just being careless with the money. Is that what I'm led to believe? That he saw that she was just, basically bullshitting or whatever. So that's why he took the bat to the lights, to the window, and basically called her out. I was a little scared at first because Tony's a little unhinged, and when he has a bat in his hand, I don't know what exactly is going to happen. So I was glad he didn't exactly turn the bat to the dog, because that would have been awful, to be honest. But I kind of feel bad for Angie because she didn't really ask for this. You know what I mean? So, but I can understand, her being in this life. You just kind of had to kind of go along with the territory, which I'm going to kind of use as a segue into the next point. Chris, you wanted to be this man. And of course, you're going through a hazing period, but how much can one person really take? Because this is like toxic as fuck. You know what I mean? Like you're being harassed constantly. In the middle of the night, you're sniffing my girl's panties. You're just like disrespecting me. Yeah, you ran up on Chris as he was, smashing other females. And I'm just like, that's just, what the fuck are you doing, Chris? It feels like at this point, you're kind of doing it to yourself. But I do feel bad for him because at least when you're home and off the clock, quote unquote, because are you ever really off the clock in this job? That you should feel safe at home. But if they're knocking at your door at 2 a.m, holy fuck! Like, where do you even where do you even like take a stand? Because you cannot, right? They're your superiors. You take a stand, they're just gonna beat your fucking ass. You wanted this position. You took an oath, which means you understand what you're getting into. Now, obviously, this level of hazing may be a little bit much. Telling him to strip naked, humiliating him, embarrassing him in front of his girl. But I don't know how much like one would really take, because this feels like legit frat boy hazing. You know what I mean? And I don't know, like that. It makes it seem like just stuff that you just kind of have to go through to kind of get along. You have to kind of get along to get along type of thing. You know, it's a go along to get along type of thing. Go along with the hazing, like just let it happen, which is wrong, mind you. But at this point, you're just like, well, what else can you really do? You know what I mean? Because he's being, you know, shooken down for money, shaken down. What was that? Shake down, shook down, whatever for money. He's basically, he feels like he's bitten off more than he can chew. You know what I mean? So in a way, I feel really bad for him, but also he's like digging his own grave when he is walking out of motel rooms with other women and is being walked up on, or at least rode up on by Paulie, like legit telling him, if I can find you, what do you think Adriana's gonna do? You know? And I'm just like, what the fuck? Come on, Chris. Think about this shit, you know? Carmela getting some really good advice from Dr. Melfi and this other guy who basically told her that he's not gonna take her money. He basically got the gist of her husband being a mafia guy or being in the mafia, and told her basically that she needs to get out of the situation. She needs to divorce. She cannot be spending this money, and yeah, you know, basically to kind of get out of this. And who knows what Carmela's gonna do? She kind of used she kind of used like her emotions, like to emotionally manipulate Tony into giving up the 50 grand for the college because of the dean wanting X, Y, and Z for X, Y, and Z. But you know, she wanted the money. Tony eventually gave in. I just don't know how that's all going to fit in going forward. But it's a really solid episode to kind of like put things in perspective, like where certain characters are. You know, let me just scrub through here, make sure I covered everything. Like I said with Uncle June, I just feel bad for the guy. I mean, but he does have a point. Like he thinks Tony is just playing an angle, right? Like he's like, if he dies, then he says something like, then the rest of New Jersey or whatever is all gonna be Tony's, and Uncle June wants to hold on to basically what he has left. And there's some doctor drama going on here. Tony actually had to like use his muscle and his intimidation to kind of like, yo, you're gonna do this, you're gonna respect my uncle, or you know what's gonna happen. And even Furio was like, oh, there's a bee on your hat, and smacks off his head to make it, you know. So I was like, ugh, you know, yeah, you don't want to deal with this, Doc. You're gonna want to like play ball here. But yeah, really good episode. Like I said, can't wait to see what happens going forward. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna end it there. All right, guys, if you guys enjoyed my review, enjoyed my reaction, you guys want to see this episode with me in its entirety, the option is available to you right now over on Patreon. Links are in the description down below or pinned in the top comment. Can't support me on Patreon. You can always support me right here on YouTube. All I gotta do is like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Now I'm gonna get out here and I'll catch you guys next time in the next episode of The Sopranos, which will be season 3, episode 8. And until then, adios, guys.
And if you liked what you saw, tell your friends, tell your family, tweet about it. And if you didn't like it, shut the fuck up.